Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going over the best vehicles to use for the casino heist, the big con approach. Now, some of these vehicles are the same for each setup, but some of them are different. So I thought, why not? So, the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the getaway cars. And just remember, I am not going to be doing them all. And I'll tell you what setups you could use the same vehicle for. So the vehicles that are good for this mission is the Kasaka submarine, the Sparrow helicopter, or the Buzzard. The Sparrow and the Buzzard are going to be your best bets for this one. So just choose one of the two. You don't need to choose them both. So I'm going to be choosing the Sparrow, like I always choose them. So once you've got your helicopter, just drive to the location that you need to do and then go inside of the police station. In my case, it's the police station. But if you were to have, say, something in Palito Bay, you'd want to use the Kasaka submarine so you could get to the location easy without having to drive too far away from your arcade. So you could just drive straight to your Kasaka, go to Palito Bay, and then get the vehicle that you need. That's as simple as I can put it for you, but the only thing you'd have to do for that is to drive the vehicle back from Palito Bay to the city, but at least it saves you a trip having to go all the way up to Palito Bay. And as you can see here, that I used that Sparrow we got here in no time. Now you could use the same thing for the Buzzard, but it's really not worth doing it with the Kasaka submarine. Now, all you have to do with this one is to get inside the police station, grab the vehicles, and get out. I'm going to show you a bit of a guide on this one too. It's one of the easiest setups to do though. Okay, so once you're in here, just go straight ahead. I always go for the vehicle that is pretty much right ahead of you. Now as you can see, there's a guard on the minimap just about to turn soon. Once he turns around, you're going to have to wait a little longer to get the other vehicle to move it into place. So as you can see, the vehicle is right here that I need to grab, but I can't grab it just yet. I gotta wait for this cop to move so I can get this car into a different location. But I'm gonna keep my distance away so I don't want to get detected. Once he moves, you can go move on this vehicle right here. Now, what I would suggest is use your tire marks and just turn the vehicle around, like so. Now you have to do is just grab the vehicle and go. Now, I did figure out a new kind of strategy to do this if you're doing this solo. So what I would suggest doing is just drive the vehicle out and then get out of this vehicle and go back into the place and grab the other one. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do now. Once you've done this, all you have to do is just drive one of the vehicles back to the... You just have to drive one of them to the arcade and then take the helicopter, go back and grab the other one. And that won't take you long at all. And here is the location of the other vehicle. So you're out. Just grab drive this vehicle. Now a lot of people get this mistake. You can actually go around, but you gotta go quite a distance from these cops, you see, so they can't see you. So that's how you get past them nice and easy. Now all you have to do is just deliver your vehicles to your warehouse. So the next thing you're going to be using the Sparrow or the Buzzard for is to get to the other vehicle. And that's pretty much it. That you have now got your vehicle. All you have to do now is just drive it back to your arcade and you're ready to go for the next setup. We've done the cars. Now I want to tell you quickly what setups those two vehicles would be good for, the Sparrow and the Buzzard. Those vehicles are good for this cars, the Duggan shipments, the entry approach, both parts, and the hacking device, but we're going to be using a different vehicle for the hacking device, so let's do that now. Okay, so an instant way you can tell what setup you got is if you could take a look at your outfit that you got on. If you got this suit on, you have definitely got the FIB building, but if you got your normal outfit on, you got the news headquarters one. So I've got the FIB tower. So the vehicle that is going to be good for this one is actually going to be the Akula. Now, why do I pick the Akula? Well, the vehicle has a stealth mode option on that vehicle, which means you could go off the radar once you've gotten out of the tower. So all you need to do is just find where your helicopter is. For me, it's in the sewers, and yeah, let's go. Now I'm not doing a guide on this, so okay. So once you get here, just park the Akula outside of the FIB building and find your target right here, or find your target wherever you might have had to look for it. All you have to do is exit the building, get in your Akula, and lose the cops. Now there are going to be a few guards that will stop you on your way out, but just take care of them with any gun you want, and then you should be fine. So just like this. Take care of them like this. Just do exactly what I'm doing. Every single shot, you got to take exactly what I'm doing. And get rid of the evidence, so get rid of that too. Alright, now all you need to do now is get into your Akula, which you parked out here before, put it in stealth mode, and lose the cops. That's as simple as it gets. Okay, so I've just put my thing into stealth mode, my Akula into stealth mode, and all I need to do now is just lose the cops. Now, unfortunately, I got my thing smoking on the way, so try to get this in your best condition to the FIB building and back to your arcade. And just like that, I lost the cops. Now, let's see what setups this vehicle can be useful for. So what setups is the Akula good for? Like we just did, it was good for the hacking device. It's also good for the vault drills. The next job is going to be the weapons. So let's see what vehicle would be perfect for the weapons. So what vehicle is good for the weapons? The vehicle that is good for the weapons, unfortunately, is the Oppressor Mark II. Now, unfortunately, I do not like this vehicle. I feel like it just makes things too easy, but in this case, it is actually kind of hard to do this mission without the Oppressor Mark II. But another thing you're going to need is you're going to need to be a motorcycle club. You can't be a CEO for this to work. Otherwise, it's just going to get your Oppressor Mark II destroyed, and you'll have to pay for a whole new one. So make sure you're an MC for this to work, and it's kind of quick to do. Okay, so once you get here, you just have to look for a certain target, which either could be on this side or in that direction over there. But in my case, it's on this side. So what you want to do here is you don't need to take out many people. You just have to shoot this one boat right here, right? And then hover over the plane, get your MC menu out, and then jump off your vehicle. And you want to keep spamming the return vehicle to storage, which is on this icon right here. And if you did this correctly, you should have your Oppressor Mark II when the mission is done. Okay, so once you've got into the plane, just drive it to Sandy Shores Airfield where you need to deliver it, and then you're done. Now, let's go over the setups that the Oppressor Mark II is going to be good for. The Oppressor Mark II is good for all of them. But if you're like me and you don't like using the Oppressor Mark II, the Oppressor Mark II I suggest to use for the weapons, the guard patrol routes, and the noose gear, or the firefighter gear, and the security pass, if you want to do that one. But I honestly suggest just buying it, it's a lot quicker. Let's move on to the last one on this list. The vault keycards. There is the Kuruma Armored. There is another setup where you have to use a prison bus to infiltrate a prison and take out a guard and take its keycard. But that's too complicated. It's pretty easier to just grab the Kuruma Armored, go straight to the prison, take out the guard, get in the Kuruma Armored, and go out of the prison. That's as simple as it gets with that one. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a roleplay right here. Say you got the prison bus one, where you have to infiltrate the building with the prison bus and take out a guard. What you'd want to do, actually, is take the Kuruma Armored and drive towards wherever it is that you need to go, for example the prison, and just crash through these if you need to. If your keycard is on a different tower, like say for example, we got this tower right here. All you'd have to do is park your vehicle's door really close to the prison door. So that way it's easy for you to get out and not so easy for them to shoot you. So say you go into here, then you take out your guard, pretend he's right there, pretend to shoot him, boom, and then he's dead. Pick up the keycard, grab whatever it is that you need to go, grab your vehicle, and get out of there. That's as simple as I can get for that one. It works every time for me. So you've made it to this first target right here. All you have to do is just knock him out with a pistol whack. Do not shoot the guy, otherwise you'll get your cops on you. Take the stuff that you need, and then drive to the next target. The next target will be even easier. Okay, so now that we're here, all you have to do is enter the building, take out the targets with a pistol whack, or just whacking them with any gun really, and you should be good to go. Take the stuff from the target, and get out of the building, get in your vehicle, and drive off. That's as simple as it can get. Now, let's go over what setups the Kuruma Armored can be useful for. We've done the Vault keycards. What setups is the Kuruma Armored good for? The Kuruma Armored is good for the Vault keycards, it is good for the power drills, and it is good for the security pass. The Kuruma Armored is good for those setups. A bonus here. If you wanted to get the exit disguises, I'd suggest you use the Buzzard. The Buzzard is the perfect vehicle for the job, because not many people know this, but you can actually land on the roof of this building and go in through the roof. And I'd suggest you do this. This is the easiest possible way I know how to do this. So, what weapon? This is kind of mandatory, but you can use other weapons. But I would suggest you use the minigun. You're gonna need to use the minigun. It's probably one of the best fit weapons to use, because you're gonna get a star level on you anyway. So you might as well take them on by heavy equipment. So take on these guys. All you have to do is take on these guys and find the noose outfits. Now the entrance disguise could be in here, and we got one right here. The other one, go into this room right here, and you will find the other target right here. Grab both of them, lose the cops, and then get out of the building. Now, what you want to do when you want to escape this building, just exit the way you came. Maybe don't hold your minigun out so you can run a bit quicker, and just get into your vehicle and drive off. It's as simple as that. And just like that, that is how easy it is to complete some of these setups with certain vehicles. Now, if you found this guide helpful, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe for more videos coming to you very soon. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss another video from me, ever. Goodbye!